Because if I were doing a gay scene like Brokeback Mountain, I would want at least 5 intimacy coordinators to rip us apart right when the director yells cut.
He pulls you because you're gonna be too into it.
I don't know if that's just the job of the intimacy coordinator, right?
Do you guys remember that in that movie, We're the Millers?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
That was a great movie.
And that kid in the movie, the little
Eyebrows kid?
the eyebrows kid, he had to kiss Jennifer Aniston and Emma Roberts in the same scene. So like he's going back and forth with them. Let's recall real quickly. No audio, so we don't get messed with. Okay.
Okay, just visually put it in our eyes. Okay.
So he's saying
He needs to practice.
he needs to practice. So he's saying now in interviews recently that he wishes they had an intimacy coordinator on set for this.
Why?
That's why I wanted to ask you guys what you thought.
What the fuck? Like someone to set the boundaries? You guys are making out too hard?
Yeah, because he said it was a little bit awkward and weird.
I could see that.
What is an intimacy?
Are you lying, Ryan?
No. I can understand why. Like, I'm not like for me. I don't give a shit. But like, I can understand how if you're a kid.
How old is he in here?
He was 19.
Oh wait, he's not a fucking kid.
Because if I put myself in my shoes,
14 though.
I thought he was a kid here.
They never actually deal with kids. Especially, it's always somebody who's
Unless it's a Clint Eastwood movie. Yeah.
because if I put myself in his shoes, I would go, "Hey, director, can we do this like maybe like for 4 hours?"
You're actually going to need another day on
It
this.
just sounds like woke Hollywood speak to be like, I would have liked an intimacy coordinator.
Can we have 1,000 takes of this? I think I could do it better.
Also, it's just good marketing right now, right?
For who?
For him. Let's say he's not getting a lot of work right now or some shit like that.
Oh, he's killing it.
No, he's in like a Marvel movie recently.
I know, I know that. I'm just saying, like the idea of being like, oh, it's good publicity for this era. It's like what people want to hear. It's good PR.
You think it's because he's gay that he doesn't like this? Because he's like,
He's
oh,
not gay
man.
though.
I know, but someone who asked for that is kind of gay. So that's why I just thought he was gay.
Because if I were doing a gay scene like Brokeback Mountain, I would want at least 5 intimacy coordinators to rip us apart right when the director yells cut.
He pulls you because you're gonna be too into it.
I don't know if that's just the job of the intimacy coordinator, right? It's also like helping to set the environment, set the mood in the correct way, and also make people feel comfortable so they're doing a better performance, right? And feeling protected. So I think it's not just like, let's stop. It's also maybe like, hey, how did that feel? If we could relax a little bit more, and then, whatever can make the situation more comfortable,
I think those are also the people that prevent fucking random ass gaffers from looking at your sex scene.
That too. They make sure to clear the room and everything, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Let's make sure there's no people that don't need to be here looking at your asshole.
I would want like, you know how like they have fluffers on set?
For pornos?
That'd be so hard after this that I'd want to be finished afterwards.
Oh my god,
then-
that's so anti-intimacy coordinator.
Yeah, so what's the opposite of an intimacy coordinator? Like,
Intimacy rapper. You go, it's a rap. And okay, and you jack them off.
yeah, because then I don't want to be like sitting there with a hard on. That's so embarrassing.
Or the intimacy coordinator would be like, okay, this is a great time for a break, everybody 10 minutes.
And then she starts sucking me off.
No, he.
Probably not.
Okay, well,
Jerome.
whoever's good at it,
Jerome.
whoever's the best. If they're the best that industry can buy, then I'm gonna trust.
In order
I'm
for
gonna trust
fairness and for this to be legal, you can't know who's finishing you.
well, it's a glory hole.
Yeah.
So it'll be the intimacy box, right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
you just
yeah.
stick your dick in
Yeah.
and you get finished. They could be like 90. They could be a man. They could be a woman. Whatever. It's fucking.
Sick.
It's just DEI.
Freaking
Who cares?
gross.
Do you think there's people fighting for that role?
Dude,
Like,
you go
not
into
enough
your
Asians.
You go into your trailer afterwards, and then you stick it in the hole that leads outside.
There's a homeless man sucking their dick
So
outside.
people just see it. Oh, okay.
It's time.
One has a towel, they just like, oh, it's hanging right here.
Oh, perfect.
You know what this tells me about him? He's not a true artiste.
Well, explain.
You know, Margot Robbie in Wolf on Wall Street, the scene where he goes like this to show Leo, you never see her pussy, but she said she wanted to get a genuine reaction out of him, so she didn't wear underwear.
Holy fuck, dude.
And I'm like, that's an
Her
artist.
pussy was out.
That's an artist.
It's an artist.
That's a supportive artist.
She didn't even need to, but then she was like, I want this scene to be real, so I'm gonna show him my puss. And this guy, it's not a true artist, man.
Maybe this is just like it sounds like it's so Hollywood speak, the same way that they were all saying before. I wish there was a COVID protocol person on set.
Oh,
They're just having the backs of people in their industry. Like they do that all the time. They're like, oh, I wish that the costumers union was here. You know, they just fucking shouting each other out.
Everybody, he's gay.
Well, I think they're
The
just.
internet's making fun of him pretty hard for this, obviously.
Dude, you have two hot chicks, one from one generation, one from the other, and he's complaining? That's fucking crazy.
Can you imagine if Jonah Hill complained about his role on Grandma's Boy?
That's one of the best roles, too.
What happened there?
His whole role was to just suck on titties.
That's pretty sick.
Every single time you saw him, he was sucking on titties.
That's like Jim Carrey in that one movie. Me, Myself, and Irene. He was sucking on that lady's titty on the park bench. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, when he just appears, and she's like,
That
yeah.
was so fucking funny to me as a kid.
Yeah, as a kid, that was crazy.
Insane. I'd never seen that before.
It almost feels like
Yeah.
if he's being interviewed and let's say he's being specifically asked about this exact scene, that just seems like the Hollywood PR thing to say. It just seems so correct.
Well, yeah, is that a phrase taken out of context? Because that's also such a normal thing that maybe you would experience. Like if somebody's asking, like, you know, what could have been better in different times, or like, well, how was that experience? And that was a comment.
You know what the phrase I'm sure he's saying it in? He's not saying like, I wish I had that. I think he's saying it would have been beneficial for all people on set if they had an intimate.
He just says that it was uncomfortable and that he would have helped to have an intimacy coordinator on set. And he also complimented Jennifer Aniston and said that she did a great job of making him feel like cool and like.
I think he needs to fire his PR team.
Other-
Because I think now, like, 'cause you know, how you answer questions also gets you casted a certain way.
Yeah.
Now, leading man out of the question.
Leading bitch.
Really?
Yeah, because like Henry Cavill would never answer like that. You know, like any like leading man, they would be like, he would say something that's charming, especially if you know it's on the record.
Like he had an opportunity to be like
To smooth,
He'd be
to
like,
be
there was an
smooth.
intimacy coordinator there, so the energy was slightly uncomfortable, but I did my best to, you know, at the end of the day, be professional, be a gentleman, and they were blah, you know, like
He's playing the game though. I think he is playing the game where like now studios who are the ones who decide what you get want him because he's so politically correct.
But
It's
I
very
don't think he'll go.
possible.
I think that leads you in another direction. I think you can play all games. There's different games.
You think that makes a girl wet?
But I think that one won't like, because I can't picture even someone like Chalamet or even Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. I can't see either of those.
Nope.
Answer that way.
But then I think fans have the least power in who gets roles. I really don't think it's like, oh, he's so manly because the fans think so. I think all it takes is one fucking dude at the studio head to be like, give Ezra Miller another role, even though the world fucking
he's
hates
safe.
him.
Or what about, dude, Jared Leto? It'll never end.
Keep giving him those roles, man.
My God, he just came out. He's Skeletor now. I'm like, of course he's Skeletor.
I think like even like
Getting funnier though. They maybe they know something we don't know. It's a long game.
You think?
I think maybe. All right, keep going.
oh really for Jared Leto?
Yeah, because like if it becomes so stupid and meme worthy that suddenly maybe we're just gonna be like, yeah,
But he likes those roles.
another one, because it's getting so ridiculous.
I think he seeks out those roles. To be honest, I think he likes them.
I think he's got overhead, brother.
But I think Hollywood definitely works more like behind closed doors, where like people end up in the roles they get. It has nothing to do with what
So he's playing
consumers.
the political play.
Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with like it's just luck if it lines up with consumer taste.
Yeah.
They're the ones deciding what you are gonna like. You don't go, I like that, so they gave me more of it.
When somebody's hot, they're hot. They just get into it, like the Jacob Elordi or whatever.
yeah, you get force fucked like the new thing, and it's not like yeah.
But they also, you know, they know like who watches what and what demo. So they'll take a name and they'll plug it in, and they'll know how well it'll do internationally compared to domestically and all that kind of stuff. They're very aware of that.
If he said the real thing, like I got so hard, and I wish that they would finish it off, but they didn't, then like
I had to go jack off on my trailer.
Yeah, because I think
that's
it's-
not gonna work.
No.
and it's not going to work because that's how Hollywood really is. And they're not trying to show you how they really are. They're trying to show you the fake image that's
Yeah.
anti-Weinstein. They're like, no, we're all these fucking good. There's no casting couch. What are you talking about? No, they're trying to hide that shit. They don't want you to know.
Yeah, I remember shooting funny story. My buddy's chick is in it, and she gets naked as fuck in it. Like, it's my buddy's wife, and it was super awkward.
Oh, Funny Story is a movie that he did, by the way. Stop acting like everyone knows it.
Everyone knows it.
You made a movie?
Award-winning movie, many movies, but yeah, no. And so it was kind of one of those awkward things where I keep seeing my buddy's chick naked in this movie.
But were you in like watching it live?
I wasn't watching it live because it was like we made sure to clear the set out, right? Like it's like only going to be her and then the other chick that
You've
she was.
seen like every version of the edit, and you probably watched it a bunch of times.
You saved just that part.
I saved just that part, and I saved it on my hard drive as well.
Can we see it?
I'll send it to you guys. Yeah, but no, it's super weird because I remember Mike's asking me at the end, like he's about to lock in Final Cut, and he's like, I'm like, look, I just have to say this because it's just weird because there's a part where she gets up from the bathtub and she's like naked from the back up. And then she kind of turns to the left a little bit and you can see her titty. And I'm like, maybe just cut that part.
Yeah, maybe you don't need it.
Yeah, maybe you don't need it. And he's like, okay, I get what you're saying. I'm like, and it's just weird because it's my friend Jana and I've known her for so long and shit. I was just like, yeah, maybe just show her butt and like,
Maybe spare her.
yeah, we get it. But I guess he talked to her and she wanted it in.
Oh,
So it stayed.
yeah, can't decide
Can't
for
do
her.
shit about it, yeah.
You think she's like, I want the world to see how fucking hot I am.
Yeah, maybe she's proud of it.
Got
yeah.
it.
Maybe she's like, yeah, I got it going on. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, that's true.
Also, some people genuinely don't feel or see human bodies like that.
Yeah,
It's just not as sexualized and it's a lot more comfortable, like just a human thing.
Yeah, you can't really pick for them. Yeah, that makes sense.
I would like to be naked, but it's the world that says I can't.
I understand. I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you.
But that's funny too. Like you still get the point across if you do implied nudity. So it's like this will cost you less in the long run, but
But people like nudity stuff. They like knowing that they're gonna get to see these
people
actresses'
feel
boobs
ripped
and
off
stuff.
when they don't see
Yeah.
it. Sometimes it's really funny.
I
yeah.
paid for some titty, bitch.
When I was 12, that's how I was about every movie. I was like, I can't believe this bitch isn't getting naked, brother. Like, this
And you're watching Cinderella.
I'm watching Cinderella cartoon.
Yeah. You're like, when's she get naked and shit?
Yeah, it felt like that was a staple in maybe 90s movies were more like that.
American Pie, dude.
It felt like they
Titties.
could never not have at least one thing like that. Because then it made you feel like that was garbage.
Well, they'd have like National Lampoon's Van Wilder, and some chick's flashing her tits at some point.
I do feel like more TV shows or media just today is showing more dick,
Yeah.
right?
Too much dick.
Dude, The Boys is crazy with that.
It's just
Too much
dick.
dick.
Yeah, and they it's like blown up superhero dick or like micro dick or like it's
Even
like
Game of Thrones has hella dick.
Yeah.
Too much dick.
It's never hard.
No, sometimes it's hard.
That's illegal, isn't it?
No,
I
it's
thought it
not
was
illegal.
Not
Bro,
illegal?
it's hard.
In my house.
Remember that one with the fucking
Yeah. Vincent Gallo. The Brown Bunny.
No, the Vegas one. The fucking
Boogie Nights.
no, the one with Dr. Ken. Yeah, and then they went to Thailand, and then they were like,
Hangover?
They saw the
Oh,
Lady
yeah.
Boys, and then they're like, "Is this a magic show?" But all of it was out.
Yeah. Were they hard?
No, can't be hard.
No, it can be, dude. Remember in the opening scene recently of Euphoria, I just watched, and the Fezco's grandma goes into that strip club and just blasts that dude while he's getting hit, and it just shows his dick and he's got bullet holes right here. He's like, oh, he's got this boner. And I'm like, holy shit.
Probably context because the MPAA is so weird.
Yeah,
you
it's
never know what they'll be okay with or not okay with. So
That's a
overtime.
TV show. Like,
yeah, that's why it's like they just fucking censors are so strange. Like you got to do so many weird, like Quentin Tarantino, like how they always do this thing where they make the movie way worse on purpose, knowing they're gonna cut it.
Yep.
Just to get the things they really want in there. So they'll make something more violent, more sexual, and they don't give a fuck. They're just like,
Their quantity, I forgot what it was. It was like 17 fucks makes it rated R. So if you do 16 fucks, then it's not, or some shit like that. So it could be like if you showed your dick however many times, it's still within this rating.
yeah.
Have you seen that old doc? This film has not been rated.
Yeah, that's where
They
you learned
teach-
everything about
yeah.
MPAA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a mafia, basically.
And then they make people pay to have like
Yeah.
lower PG-13.
did you see that this new Toy Story movie is rated PG?
What? How is it PG?
It's the first movie of the whole franchise that's not rated G.
Is it because it's gay?
I don't think so. I don't know.
No, if they make stuff gay, it's even more G.
G for gay.
So I don't know.
Wow, PG.
They have gay Sesame Street characters and shit now.
Yeah.
You could probably just like flirt with like darker themes, like teenage themes, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And it can make it just a little bit more like mature.
Well, that's, I guess, like kind of cool if they're trying to match the growth of the first few like generations of fans.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this one freaking Buzz or Woody or whatever has like a bald spot, which is really just because he's like an older toy that kind of like got scratched, so it's a bald spot.
that's-
So he's older. Yeah, everything's older.
I don't.
now.
Taika can't watch it. He can only watch rated R.
Hey, but there's like
Under Siege 2.
suggested age, right? So like from G to PG, there's like a suggested age.
It's suggested.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, as long as you're with your parent, like you can watch any movie.
You can watch rated R if you're with a parent.
Yeah.
How about rated
Yeah.
X? What happens? then?
No, technically no.
I don't think you're allowed to be around the other guys in the theater.
17 means no children.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's NC-17, huh?
Yeah.
What movie's NC-17?
A lot of French ones.
Huh?
The chick from Saved by the Bell,
Yeah. Freaking
Show
Showgirls.
Showgirls.
Yeah, Showgirls.
that was NC-17.
striptease like that.
Striptease is rated R.
That was Demi Moore, right?
Yeah.
Elizabeth Berkley, that was a NC-17. But it almost felt like it didn't really need it. Like it wasn't more graphic. It just had more shit and it was terrible.
Terrible.
A kind of good way now because it's so funny.
Showgirls?
Yeah, it's hella funny to watch it today.
Because I think the ending scene, she's like butt naked and kills someone, right? So maybe it's like sexual and violent in one scene was too crazy or something.
I mean, I guess there was so many things that the director just said fuck it and released it in NC-17.
And it was one of those things where like that may be one of the rare cases where NC-17 actually helped that film because otherwise you would have just said it sucked and there would be no buzz.
Well, it bombed absolute ass, but then it did well on video. Oddly enough, over the years.
Because
For a while.
porn.
Yeah.
It was like a conversation thing. It was like, oh, like,
One of those bad movies that were good, like The Room, it like kind of worked out.
All the room.
but then you want to know why is this rated NC-17? Like it must be crazy.
Because you could see Jesse Spano be naked.
Well, you remember the pool scene where she's flapping around like a fish getting fucked in the water? And it's so absurd.
it's pretty crazy.
The whole movie's like that.
It's terrible. It's really bad, but man.